Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Welcome in, Aries. Here's what we're dealing with. Let's see. What is the situation surrounding you right now? We'll try and get specific. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything's going to resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. Okay, the situation I'm seeing is a King of Cups out here, the Hermit, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah. I feel like the situation talks about somebody who has really had to work on their emotional stability in a situation that's been very difficult. People against you, somebody in particular against you, like a lot of backstabbing going on here. And you had to retreat from this and really gain your self-esteem and your self-confidence back. Remembering who you are. We talk about that a lot on this channel. Something like that. I feel like that is the situation. So let's get some advice here. If that's you, Aries, please stay tuned. Let's go. Oh yeah, recovery. Yeah, and you have recovered from this type of environment. Hurtful. A deep wounding, I'm hearing. Deep wounding. Ace of Wands. I feel like what's in store for you is something that you've always wanted to do. It's a biggie as far as what meaning is, what inspires you, and the meaning of that. Yeah, what lights you up? That's what's coming for you. That's in your future. Recovery. Nine of Cups. Yeah, absolutely. What are your Nine of Cups? Your big wishes, hopes, and dreams. Advice for our Aries here. It feels a little bit messy with the Five of Cups in the reverse with regards to coming out of this situation that was tough in the past and coming out of it feeling like you don't have any regrets. You have, it's been required, you feel, in order for you to be balanced. You've worked very hard at that, but that was kind of messy. Getting through that. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And you certainly felt for a while like you were being left out of things. The big things. But now you're going to see that the divine is coming in with the big thing, at least one, that you have always wanted to grow into. Some situation or experience being presented to you. May come out of the blue. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And this restores some sort of balance that you're needing and some sort of balance that you're due, I hear. A rough patch, coming out of that rough patch, but you did it in a way that you alchemized the energy with this temperance out here now in such a way that you really balanced out your emotions. You took a bad situation and made it work for you. And you became a king. You alchemized this negative energy and made it work for you. Incredible. A lot of give and take with yourself. A lot of learning about self, I feel, went on here. And a lot of enlightenment. Now comes your big prize from the divine. Something that very much inspires you. You've got the star here. And the Five of Swords in the reverse. Big wish. No competition for it. You are chosen. You're the chosen one for this. Someone maybe gives you a call. It's out of the blue. It's very out of the ordinary. Both what they're going to represent, what they're going to offer you, and how this comes about. But it's something you've always wanted, or an avenue to that, to pursue that. Death in the reverse, at a time when you think everything is really kind of stagnant, nothing's moving. High Priestess. You have good intuition, but I do feel like this call surprises you. You maybe feel like something good is going to happen because it just has to, just to balance things out. I know it's coming. But the specifics of this will be surprising, I feel. Let it come to you. An area you are very well studied in. An area that you can really turn upside down and really have a huge impact in. Justice. Yeah, if you were closed out of something before, with the backstabbing, I see you get a second round at this. Minus the crew that was backstabbing. This is all you. And a sense of, there's an energy here that you had this up and you determine how this goes now. Not being a part of a group that was backstabbing you, but you're the leader. You determine how this moves forward. Yeah, moving forward with your cup of love. How interesting, Knight of Cups. Moving forward with this, with a lot of your love and inspiration. You are very interested in whatever this is. What is this? I want to know. Okay, this is something that 9 of Pentacles is like a solo road. I'm hearing you had to play nice with a team, but you always thought it was a solo role anyway. The team didn't play nice. There was a lot of recovery from the past that had to come out of that. You balanced your emotions. Like I said, you were able to alchemize a bad situation into something that worked for you and worked big. You stepped into your king energy. But all along you've thought this is really just a mission for one person, not a team. And I feel like Spirit is saying, yeah, a team would have failed at this. You're right. But you're not going to fail. This is you. This is independent. And this is a lot of abundance too for you. Independently. Maybe with one mentor. Maybe this is one mentor that makes you the offer. And then they kind of back off and know that you can run with this. But they're there for support. The Knight of Swords. In the reverse. After a period that's been kind of slow. It picks up now, though. This is great energy. This is like you can make anything happen. And you know that. You're just going to be given an opportunity to do it. To dress it up. A lot of people will admire the way you handle this. The emotions are more balanced now. There's a lot more happiness here. You're looking good. You're feeling good. People recognize you as the leader that you are. That's partly to do with the energy you alchemized and you stepping into your king energy. The 8 of Pentacles here in the reverse. Maybe you have had to take a time out from work, or it's been hard to find work. Now something comes in that's just, I feel, customized for you, and somebody does have you in mind for it to head it up. Let's grab an oracle here. And the divine, I feel like, always had you protected throughout this situation and turns this around. Trying to get your attention. That's that person calling. Trying to get your attention for this, maybe. Who's trying to get your attention? Someone coming in that's going to call with this offer. Key decisions to be made. Yeah, trying to get your attention or a call of some sort that we've discussed, and thus brings about key decisions to be made here. I feel like you're very comfortable making these decisions and being in this role, this new role, magnetic attraction. I think this is you for whatever this is going to be, that you've wanted to really blossom. And you were willing to be in a team setting in order to make it happen, but that's not how it unfolds. It unfolds with you doing it. And all along, as I've said, you felt like it was kind of a one-person show. Yeah, the Hermit. It comes about by, and we saw this initially in the read, the Hermit appeared. So it's come up twice. It's this opportunity comes about because you pulled back from the backstabbing or whatever the nasty energy was before from a group. You pulled back, you changed up the energy here to work for you. You became very enlightened. But it's the time that you took off, and that could refer to this not working, not being around this group, to work on self, to step into your king energy that brings about. The next card is abundance. And what's the next card? The Eight of Pentacles in the upright. That brings about your abundance and a workflow, a work situation that is solely designed for you. That's beautiful. I love this read. Let's grab a charm. The key was you alchemizing a bad situation and making it work for you. You were patient. The camel is here. You were patient. You are capable of making a lot happen with very little. That's one of your good skills, extraordinary skills. You're on the right track here with patience, with the bow and arrow here. You're on the right track. You were on the right track. You are on the right track. Patience somehow here has been key. That is your message, Aries. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. It helps the channel and it helps it to grow. And if you feel inclined, please do utilize the link below for Buy Me a Coffee. Until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.